Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raptor94. Welcome back to the channel. And you probably have noticed it is the New Year's 2025. So happy New Year's for everybody. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful New Year's. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. You know, having fun with life, playing your favorite game, your movies, TV shows, and overall spending time with your loved ones, family, friends, etc. In other words, hopefully you guys have a fantastic new year. 2024, I would say it's a pretty good year overall, in my personal opinion. Like, it was definitely a huge improvement over the past few years after that, like 2020 to like 2023. I think 2024 has been a pretty good year for the most part. You know, there are some things that, you know, I don't want to talk about personally, but in terms of gaming, movies wise, 2024 has been pretty decent so far, and 2025, hopefully, it will be a good year for entertainment in terms of movies and games and all that stuff, because 2025 is looking very promising here. I know there's a lot of big games coming out this year, and hopefully those games will live up to the hype. I'm really hoping Gears of War E-Day comes out this year. If it does, you know what games I'm going to be playing. But yeah, likewise, yeah. We are now at the start of the new year, 2025. And without further ado, let's get this started. And let's discuss what kind of games we're all going to be checking out. And there is a ton of games I do want to play and also finish before the impending release of a couple games coming out next month. So we'll try to make it as compact as possible, but no guarantees on that. So we'll just have to see what kind of games we'll have time to play and have time to play. But yeah, let's get this started, shall we? So last month we have finished our playthrough for Stellar Blade on the PlayStation 5. We also finished Alan Wake 2, the last DLC, the Lake House, and now we're in the process of playing through Cyberpunk 2077, which will be replacing Ghost of Tsushima. By the way, we also beat that game too. We'll be replacing Ghost of Tsushima for Sunday's upload, and I believe we are pretty close in beating Cyberpunk 2077 as well. I just gotta complete the majority of the side missions, and maybe have to do some respecs on the perks, because I think one of them involves, you know, street fighting, brawling, so I have to respec my skill tree to dedicate to that. But for the most part, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, I'm thinking we're all going to be close in finishing that game as well, because we're pretty much nearly at the end of Phantom Liberty, which is the expansion pack for the game, as well as the main story as well. But I'm just doing side missions right now, here and there, do a couple of gigs, and then at that point we'll just probably beat the game and then call it good, because I have no idea if I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 again, even though the game, I think right now the game is good, but the game launched terrible at launch. It's to the point I just stopped playing the game because I just wanted them to fix the game before I put more time in beating the game. And also my system at the time wasn't able to play the game properly. Even back then with a 2080 Ti, I was still not getting good frame rate, so that's why I decided to just hold back from the game and just let them fix the game, and as well as me buying new computer parts to, you know, be able to play this game, you know, at high spec settings. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 will be the Sunday replacement for Ghost of Tsushima. And then after that, I have no idea what game is going to replace it. I just have to think of something. But yeah, so every Sunday, expect to see videos uploaded for Cyberpunk 2077. And if I don't upload it on Sunday, I probably will be uploading it on either Monday or Tuesday, depending on which games I'm behind. But speaking of that, Fallout London, I'm still playing it. I'm still doing the playthrough for that game still, although I have been playing a whole bunch of other games lately that I haven't really gotten the time to play Fallout London. I'm gonna try to keep it every Sunday, Saturday uploads for that game, but there's no guarantee if I'll be able to upload it on time. It depends if I'm spending time with the family or I'm playing other games with my buddies. It just really depends on what I'm doing, but I will still be doing my playthrough for Fallout London still. I'm still enjoying the mod, you know, pretty essentially still. Not sure, I'm pretty sure I'm not even close to being in it yet, so, but I'm giving it a shot still, and hopefully we'll get, you know, somewhat close to the end, at least by the end of this year. Who knows, we might be able to beat it this year, we shall see. But yeah, I definitely want to play some more Fallout London, but it's going to be still Saturday uploads for that one, so keep an eye out for that. And let's talk about the main highlights of the games that we are going to be checking out this month. And that game is going to be, of course, the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I did start a playthrough of this game for a long time ago. I'm going to double check real quick what's the date since I last played Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm going to have to start a new playthrough regardless though, because it's been so long. Let's see. So I haven't played the game since 2018. So it's been a very long time. Again, I stopped playing that game because I wasn't able to run the game properly, so I decided to just, you know, not play the game for a while until I upgrade my system. And now you got part 2 coming out in like a month, so I'm gonna try to play what I can in the first game. I'm probably still gonna play the first game still, regardless. But once I've beaten the first game, I am gonna be moving to part 2 of the game, because the game has been building up a lot of hype lately. And I want to, you know, get the full experience first before, you know, I start, you know, playing the second game without any sort of clue of what character I'm playing as or what happened. No, but technically you could probably still play the second game without playing the first game. I would like to play the first game first. But we might start a playthrough of the second game early on, depending how it goes. But I'm going to try to play, the first game is going to be the main highlight for this month. And it's going to be our grand return, because like I said, we haven't played this game since 2018. I'm probably going to be deleting the old videos and just start a new playthrough, fresh, new start, new playthrough. And hopefully we don't fuck up, because the choices you make in that game is going to really matter. So I'm going to try not to mess up as much as I can, but no guarantees on that, but we shall see. I'm definitely looking forward in coming back and trying out Kingdom Come Deliverance, because I think it is one of the most highly underrated game. One of the most highly underrated RPG games out there, because not many people know about it. Like, I knew about it, what kind of game it was, but I don't think not many people. I don't think it still hasn't gotten the traction that it has yet, but I think now, with all the updates, all the DLCs out, I think the game is definitely very much well alive now, and a lot of people know about the game a lot more now. And now a lot of people are playing the game a lot more, because guess what? The second game is coming out in like a year, so yeah, we're definitely going to be checking out Kingdom Come Deliverance, and hopefully, you know, hopefully we have a fun time playing it, because for what it is, I think the game is pretty good. It is a hard game to play though, I know, because you got to start from the bottom. You literally, you're playing a character that has no experience with swordsmanship. He is a blacksmith, but he has no experience of fighting. So you are going to feel like you are extremely heavily underpowered in this game. And the whole goal of the game is, well, you're going to have to build your character up. You're going to have to train, you know, you got to do all this kind of stuff. So yeah, you're going to feel, you're not going to be able to be the king. You're not going to be killing everybody at the beginning of the game, but over time you're going to get better and better and better, and then eventually you become one of the most badass knights out there. And I have a feeling, hey, this seems like my type of jam, so yeah, I'm going to be playing this game for sure. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we have a good experience. We're not going to play the game with any mods, because I think that's what broke my save. I started playing the game with mods, and the game kept getting more updates, and then those mods, I just couldn't keep track of the mod updates, so I just gave up on my old playthrough. So it is what it is. We're also going to be checking out Stalker 2. Now, I did intend on uploading my playthrough videos on Stalker 2 for last year, but I forgot it. Unfortunately, I did actually forgot to upload it. I was going to upload that video for like to be like the last video I'm going to be uploading for 2024. Fortunately, I forgot about it because I passed out. You know, I literally passed out as they were shooting fireworks last night, so that's going to be on me. But yeah, we're all going to be doing a playthrough on Stalker 2 as well, and it's been crazy that, you know, since this game came out, November, the game has been receiving a shitload of updates, 7 updates in total, and 1 major patch that literally changes like the whole how the game works. Which is a really good thing now. It's really a good thing that developers are really, you know, working hard and trying to fix the game as much as possible. You know, but from my experience with the game, it wasn't that buggy at first, but other people were having issues. So I decided to start a new game anyways and start from scratch because I didn't get too far. So excuse me. And from my experience with playing the game with the new patch and update, it's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely enjoying the game. It's definitely, you know, not your usual, you know, FPS shooting game. Like, the game is pretty much fully open world. You can go wherever the fuck you want. You can go to this location, do this, do that, you know. You do whatever you want. You can go to a high level area and get killed instantly if you wanted to. Which I kind of like in this game because the game doesn't hold your hand, you know. The game just kind of, you know, okay, you're free, do whatever the heck you want, and I like that. I like that, you know, mentality. Like, of course, you can do side missions here, you can do main mission, all that stuff, and that's what I've been doing most of the time. I've just been doing the side missions most of the time. I'm just exploring the game. I'm not even doing the main missions yet. Like, I did, you know, 1 recently, but right now I'm just in full exploration mode, just exploring here, try to get better weapons, loot, get some money, get some more upgrades for my weapons, all that cool stuff. But so far, I like Stalker 2 for what it is, because Stalker 2 is my first Stalker game. Despite owning the first Stalker game, never played it. I waited for 2 to come out, and I played 2. And this is my first Stalker game, and so far, I'm really digging it. And it might even convince me to play the first game too, so we shall see. Hopefully the game will be consistent and it will be a banger once we beat the game, because so far it's pretty good so far. I am going to be somewhat playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 still, but I'm thinking about just not playing that game anymore. Like, I did record 1 video of it last year. I will be uploading that, but regarding Black Ops 6, you know, as a playthrough, I'm probably not gonna play as much Call of Duty, if not at all, because I'm just not enjoying Call of Duty for what it is. Like, of all the Call of Duty games I played, you know, MW19, Cold War, Vanguard, MW2, and a little bit of MW3, Black Ops 6 has to be one of the most enjoyable games, Call of Duty games I played of all the Call of Duty games. There's just something about Black Ops 6 that I just really don't find any enjoyment at all. This is the only Call of Duty game that really, really pisses me off. And you know me, I don't really rage as often. When I do rage, you guys know the result. I get really goddamn mad. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is like almost unbearable, mad to the point I'm like about to destroy my desk, and I don't want to do that. Obviously, I want to keep my desk intact. I want to keep my mouse intact, my keyboard intact, but I just can't help that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is just so frustrating to play. It could just be me being bad. It could be skill issue, whatever. But you know, I didn't have any problems with the other Call of Duty games. You know. And I know I'm not that bad at the game. It's just that the way the skill-based matchmaking is, how it works in this game, is so freaking so bad. Like, it's to the point that you don't have fun. Every game you play, it's just a non-constant sweat. You know, it's like you're literally fighting for your life, essentially. Even though it's a game you're supposed to have fun. I just don't find any enjoyment playing Black Ops 6 anymore. I will probably play Zombies still. At least Zombies is so enjoyable, but with the news breaking out, you know, with, you know, the servers not being stable, plus them double down their effort on AI too, which is a lot of reason why a lot of those voice actors who did zombies left. I just don't want to support that type of game anymore, or that type of game. Yeah, I just don't want to support that type of thing anymore, because now if you're gonna start using AIs in your game because you don't want to pay the developers to fix your game or add more stuff, then Call of Duty is gonna be a lost cause. And I have a feeling this is definitely gonna be my last time. I hope it's going to be the last time I'll ever buy a new Call of Duty game, because I've been fooled too, hoping I had little hope that Black Ops 6 will be a turnaround for Call of Duty. Nah, it ain't it, Chief. It ain't it, Chief. It sucks because the gunplay is really good. The gunplay, the gameplay, the movement with the Omni movement is really good in my opinion. The biggest criticism I have the game is skill-based matchmaking and the map designs. Holy fuck, dude. The maps in Black Ops 6 is horrible. It's like you got no room to breathe at all, and it's just it's a constant, it's just a constant firefight. You get killed at spawns, you get no spawn protections, and then they flip you at literally the wrong time, where they flip you only, and you're like behind the entire enemy team. It's like, how the fuck do you want me to kill the enemy team if I'm just one guy? Spawn at least 2 more guys with me, but they just spawn me, and then I get murdered. It's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And yeah, Black Ops 6, I think it's going to be game over. Like, I'm probably make maybe a few videos here and there. Probably make some more new zombies videos. That's it. I'm not going to buy any more fucking season passes, battle passes, all that shit. I'm done with Call of Duty. That's what I'm saying. And I'm hoping that's the last. I'm true to my words, because they tricked me a bunch of times already. I'm thinking Black Ops 6 is the last straw for me. Like, Call of Duty Activision clearly has people. Whoever's working on his Call of Duty games clearly have no passion anymore. They're just making a new game every year just to get people to spend their money, and hey, it works still. But yeah, I'll be making a few more videos for Black Ops 6. My last multiplayer video, potentially, and a couple of zombies videos as well, and then I might just call it good for Black Ops 6, because I just don't find it fun anymore, which is unfortunate to say, because I really do want to play Black Ops 6, but I just don't want to of the way the game is designed around it. So it is what it is, guys. So Call of Duty, I'm gonna be taking a huge break for sure. We're also going to be checking out Delta Force a little bit more too. This game is surprising how good this game is. And despite of how early this game is, still, like, the game is so too early to tell this game's going to be, the next big thing or not. But this game has a lot of potential, and from all the games I played, this is definitely the most enjoyable FPS shooter games I played in most recent years. And that's crazy to say, because Delta Force has a lot of things that Battlefield players don't want, with the operators and all that stuff. But I think we accept it more in Delta Force because it's not first of all, it's not a Battlefield game, so I guess it's a little bit more acceptable. Also, it's based on one of the oldest and most beloved tactical shooter IPs out there, Delta Force. And Delta Force hasn't received any big release in a long time, so I think that's why a lot of people are kind of hoping this game will be good in the long term. Me, I'm still enjoying the game, so right now I'm playing just the warfare mode. I will probably try out the extraction mode operations, but I'm not really an extraction shooter type of guy. That's not my favorite genre to play. But from what I played in warfare is really fun. And it kind of gives you that little Battlefield-ish too, It's kind of like, a game to play until the next new Battlefield game is announced. And I fucking swear to God, I hope DICE nails down Battlefield 2025 or 2026, wherever it's coming out. The new Battlefield game has to be good. That's all I gotta say. It has to be good. DICE has to knock it out of the park, because if this game flops and fails, guess what? Battlefield is dead, and then DICE will also fade away too. And we gotta keep a reminder here: is the old DICE team no longer works now on the Battlefield game. The majority of the old DICE team has left to work on the finals, which is a game you probably should try out because that game is fantastic. It's good in its own way. Probably the best destruction system of any other game in the market right now. There's no other game that does destruction better than the finals. And for Battlefield, the next Battlefield game, like I said, they have to knock it out of the park. It has to be good. And I fucking hope it is because I really want Battlefield to come back again. The stuff they've been saying about the game that is good. Classes are coming back. They're going back to modern setting. They're trying to hopefully capture the vibe of Battlefield 3 and 4, which is also good. I hope that's the case, but I just don't trust EA and DICE. I don't trust them. They fooled me twice with Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 2042. I'm gonna literally wait until people gets to play the full game and if the game is worth it now. I will play the beta when it comes out, but I'm not gonna be spending $100 on Battlefield again unless they got everything fixed. And something tells me it's probably not gonna be fixed, but prove me wrong, DICE. Hopefully you guys knock it out of the park. But yeah, we'll be checking out a little bit more Delta Force. And we'll probably check out some of the new maps, content that they released, especially with the Black Hawk Down campaign too, whenever that comes out. We'll be checking that out as well. But yeah, expect some more Delta Force videos this coming year, and hopefully it's going to be good content. Hopefully they keep up the consistent content updates, all that stuff. Hopefully keep the game and hopefully get to keep the game consistent to the point I'm still enjoying the game and throughout 2025. But time will tell. We're also going to be checking out Myth Wukong as well. I think I spent like about almost 7 hours into the game, but nowhere near close to beating the game. There's no freaking way. So we'll probably still have a very long ways to go. I think last I left off on the game, we're about to fight, I think, the tiger boss. That's what the area looks like. I think we're gonna fight that thing, and I think that's going to be our main boss to tackle on. But first of all, I'm gonna make sure I check everything in the region first. I'm gonna explore everything as much as I can because you know how the game is designed. There's a lot of areas to explore that that you could gone to, but you happen to accidentally fight a major boss, and guess what? You go into the next region afterwards. But luckily, you could travel back to older regions and fight older enemy to explore certain areas that you might have missed or bosses that you just couldn't beat. So that's my goal, is to probably travel back to older regions, just to see if I miss anything new or not. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking out some more Myth Wukong because this game is fantastic. Now, is it a masterpiece? I don't know. Probably not, but it is a good damn game. This game honestly should have won Game of the Year, but it is what it is. Astrobot, never played it, but it seems like a good game, seems like a fun game, and the developer seems very passionate too about making a great game, so I'm okay with it. They could have the Game of the Year award. I'm okay with it. Should have been Myth. It is what it is. But hey, at least it won Game of the Year on Steam, so there's that. Also going to be checking out some more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So far, I'm so enjoying the shit out of this game. So this game is quite surprising, like how good this game is. Like, I was expecting the game to be it's probably going to be bad, but no, it's actually pretty damn good. Machine Games, they knock it out of the park with Indiana Jones. Not only to capture the original vibes of the movie, pretty good, but also another big praise from Troy Baker for actually doing a really good impersonation of Harrison Ford's character as well as Indiana Jones. So congratulations, you guys knock it out of the park. Also for the pretty good hand-to-hand combat and the absolutely broken stealth system that you can absolutely abuse. Which I think that's what makes this game so much fun, is you can you can absolutely abuse the stealth system of how bad it is, and you just have fun and go crazy. And that's what I like about this game. It's all about having fun, having a great time, and having a great time with Indiana Jones is. So yeah, you can definitely expect some more playthrough for this game this month, and hopefully we beat it too. Hopefully. I'm also going to be coming back and trying out Ready or Not. They have released the new DLC, Dark Waters, which I have yet to play, but I did play through the Home Invasion DLC, and so far I think Home Invasion was okay. 3 maps for a DLC pack, it's kind of disappointing. And same thing with Dark Waters too, it's same thing too, it's 3 maps, but apparently a lot of people say Dark Waters is actually pretty good. It's a huge improvement over Home Invasion, so I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. But yeah, we'll probably be doing a solo playthrough on Dark Waters, and then after a while my buddies are going to eventually reinstall Ready or Not again, and then we're going to be playing through the DLC map together as a squad. And that, I have a feeling, it's going to be a whole lot of fun, probably a lot of bullshit as well, considering the AI likes to fucking go cheat mode and go aimbot and just cap your ass. So time will tell. Hopefully we'll have a absolutely banging time playing through the DLC together again. We might do the main game as well, who knows, but I specifically want them to try out the new maps, you know, Home Invasion, Dark Waters, so I think that's what we're going to do for Weird or Not. I think they also added a couple new, you know, outfits, gear pieces, and especially new weapons too, which I absolutely want to check out. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to some more Ready or Not. Yeah, and then I also I kind of want to come back to Starfield. I'm going to put Starfield as honorable mention because that is a game I kind of want to beat. But at the same time, I find it really hard to play through that game. And you know what I mean. If you guys have played Starfield, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not a bad game. It's just there's a lot of things in that game that is holding me back from coming back and playing it. And it's something to be very concerned about because this is Bethesda's main IP game. It had a good start, but once people started playing it, including myself, we started to see, you know, the many flaws that game has. And then now that they're making Elder Scrolls 6, I don't trust Bethesda at all to deliver a solid game. Granted, Starfield was the least buggiest game at launch, but the gameplay, the exploration of the game was, compared to Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, is a huge downgrade, and it's what's keeping me not, you know, it's kind of what's keeping me back from not playing the game. But I started my playthrough a year ago, or actually a long time ago now I'm thinking about it. This game came out, I think, what, 2023? Let me check real quick. Yeah, it came out 2023. The game is now pretty much officially a year old now, and I'm telling you, it's really hard for me to come back and play this game again, but I have to push through it, beat the game, and hopefully this game is good at the end, but something tells me it's not going to be great at the end, so time will tell. But that's why I'm so worried about Bethesda now. You know, they might not be able to deliver a great game anymore because they're so stuck in the past, stuck on this shitty ass old ass engine, plus keeping the same writer since Fallout 3 and 4. Like, they need to rethink the strategy quickly because they already lost a lot of the fan base already. So again, Starfield would be honorable mention. I might play it this month, I might not. We shall see. Last but not least, Command & Conquer Generals. I do apologize for the long delay on Command & Conquer Generals. I do want to come back and continue my playthrough on my GDI campaign for Tiberian Dawn Redux. So I'm going to try to come back and play Tiberian Dawn Redux, as well as finishing my showcase for the 0 Hour Enhanced mod as well. We did the the NATO Chinese faction showcase. We haven't done the GIN faction, so we need to do them. And then that will pretty much be our conclusion to 0 Hour Enhanced, because there's really not much to showcase. There's no challenge, there's no missions, so I'm just showing up. I'm just showing off, what you can do for the factions. So each of the factions, and that's what we're going to be doing exactly. And I'll be honest, 0 Hour Enhanced, I think, is very, very ambitious, to the point that it is literally breaking the limit of the old engine that 0 Hour is running right now. And there's a lot of, it's kind of, I think in my opinion, it kind of has too many features. It has a lot of bloat features in that mod that should have just been toned down to make the game run better, because there's a lot of things in there. It just doesn't really work correctly. Like, your base is being attacked, they get attacked, but they don't attack back. Like, that should be like an automatic, hey, you get attacked, everybody should swarm like right now, but that doesn't happen the case for 0 Hour Enhanced. So they haven't released any updates either, so I don't know. Like I said, we'll just do the GIN showcase and then we'll call it good for 0 Hour Enhanced. If they do more updates or add more features or major updates, I will come back and check it out. But I think once we do our GIN showcase for 0 Hour Enhanced, is pretty much it for that mod. I'm definitely rooting out for other mods like Contra and Rise of the Reds. I think this year it is the year where we're going to get a lot of good stuff for Command & Conquer Generals modding. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. And hopefully things will go well. Dragon's Dogma 2 still going to be a backlog. It's going to be archive footage most of the time. Footage from, I think, last year, maybe 2023. I can't remember. So we'll be continuing to upload videos on that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to upload this last year. But I just didn't really have the time. So that's why I didn't really do as much. But yeah, I think that's all what I got today, guys, for today's upload. I'm ranting on far too long, so I'm gonna end it here real quick. But yeah, 2025 is looking pretty fresh, looking pretty good so far. A lot of cool upcoming games coming out, as well as games that we'll be checking out. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys have a wonderful and awesome Happy New Year's. I know I did, and hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, and of course, having fun, playing your favorite games, watching your favorite movies, spending time with your loved ones, etc. Hopefully you guys will have a wonderful, happy new year. And with that being said, I'm going to end it here for now. And want to give another big shout out to the supporters of this channel, especially the ones that have been with me since the beginning. Thank you for you guys' support for the channel for so long. Really, really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. That's all I gotta say. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. And same goes to the newcomers too, that have recently subscribed to the channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here either. And because of that, I'm really grateful that you guys are supporting the channel, watching my videos, liking the videos, disliking the videos, leaving comments. Like I said before, 2024, I had the most views of all the time I spent here on YouTube. The most views, the most interactions with people, and just overall a lot of good things that happened for the channel for 2024. I'm really grateful, and the channel is still growing still. My hope is to reach 1,000 at least, and I'll be happy. But of course, we can keep continuing to make better content, make better videos, etc. And like I said, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So in other words, thank you all for your guys' support for the channel. It means a lot to me. And before we head out, don't forget, every month of every channel update videos, I will be giving out free PC games every month. It's going to be in the comments down below. I will pin it so that way you guys can see it. And how you can win this free games? Well, all you gotta do is answer the right questions. I will leave out questions for you guys to answer, and all you gotta do is answer that correctly and fill in the missing game key code with that answer. And once you solve it, the game is yours. That's pretty much simple as it is. Back then, I used to just give out the game key codes, but some people have been, messaging to me, hey, I think the bots might have taken all the game codes, so I decided to go with this route where you have to answer questions now correctly to get the game codes. So that's what I've been doing. Hopefully you guys will be able to answer them. It is going to be roughly easy questions to answer. You know, all you gotta do is look it up online, you know, a few things, and that's it. The game is yours. And the games can vary from AAA to indie. And keep in mind, it is going to be PC only, and it's going to be different platforms as well. So it could be GOG or Steam, all that stuff. And because it's the New Year's, guess what? I'm gonna be dropping 6 games. You damn right, 6 games for you guys to redeem for free. And those keys could be Steam, GOG, Epic, etc. But since it's the Happy New Year and I want to give out my appreciation for you guys' support for the channel, I am going to be giving out 6 games. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's a game that you've been looking forward to play for a long time. And without being said, guys, I'm ranting on for far too long. I'm going to end it here for now. Oh, one more thing. Keep an eye out on Friday. I got something to show you guys. And that's it. I don't want to spoil it, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Maybe. If you guys been watching these videos. But yeah, I got something cooked up on Friday. Keep an eye on it. I'll probably leave a little notification for premiere. You know, that way get you guys a little bit hyped up, you know. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. I've been ranting on for far too damn long. I need to shut the hell up and leave you guys enjoy your Happy New Year's. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one. Happy New Year's. And let's go 2025. Let's see what you have to offer. And without being said, guys, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.